we saw a crazy accident on I-10 this morning.
Really?
Like coming
on your way to breakfast, or
on our way back from breakfast.
Really?
It was like, dude, like we suspect that there was this one car that was just fucking cutting through lanes.
Because it was like we were driving and he was just zipping through. Like he was turning sideways through lanes.
Dude,
You know, like
I hate the ones that like skip like 2 lanes like right away. I'm like, dude, chill the fuck out. It's not
yeah,
that
no,
serious.
that's how he was driving,
Oh,
right?
God.
But there was also like multiple packs of motorcyclers.
Mhm.
Like people who were like they all had crotch rockets, right?
Yeah.
And it's like squads of 4 and 3 and 5 here and there, right? And like I'm driving.
Moments later, traffic just starts.
Yeah, traffic starts,
Piling up.
everything slows down. Then we see on the side like there's a guy and he's down. And it looks like his
no.
leg's broken. We're like, oh fuck.
He's like sitting down and like one leg, he's got a foot going up like this, and like the other foot's like this.
Yeah,
Oh,
and there's
God.
a car
No.
sitting there like they stopped,
Yeah.
right? Because I'm assuming they hit them. Everybody's rubbernecking,
Yeah.
right? And we keep going and like it's super slow. And we see another guy and he's down, right? But he's on his stomach and his shit was fucked up too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
One of
But-
them
but,
sitting
you
there
know,
holding his head.
Yeah, they were holding him just
Oh
Keep him-
shit.
make sure nothing gets damaged. But you know, I'm assuming people call 911. There was another car stopped there.
Mm-hmm.
And then
And
maybe
then you
like
start seeing like parts
Like-
here and there and multiple bikes.
one of the bikes was over off on the side, like on the complete opposite side.
That was the
No
last.
Most of this was
way.
right, like most of all the wreckage and like where all the bikers were was in the HOV lane.
Uh-huh.
And then there was a bike just like on like near the off ramp.
Yeah, that's what was causing on the traffic. There's a bike right there too, and another guy got hit. And there was another car posted right there too.
Really?
So there was like 4 guys down, and like 4 different cars that had stopped. And there was like bike parts all over.
all over.
That's crazy, man. Why I don't understand why people can't just like I get it that you want to drive fast. You don't have to drive the speed limit, but like be smart about it.
The worst part is like that car was nowhere to be seen.
Mm-hmm. Nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, so I'm assuming he like. What we're thinking is his driving is what caused the accident.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, but he was gone.
Oh, so you probably hit everybody and then just took
No, not even he hit. It's just his driving caused people to like react.
Oh, and they
kinda
like
like-
had an accident between like
Yeah.
themselves because of him cutting them off, probably. Or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that type of shit.
Oh shit! I thought he had like hit the motorcyclist.
No, but I think
Dude, what?
that's the cause.
Yeah. Piece of shit.
Yeah.
I hope somebody got his fucking license plate, dude. I hope cause there's people out there that like actively
That
like
have
try to pay
dash
attention.
cams. Yeah,
And have dash cams. Yeah, I
wanna
hope
get
somebody
one, bro.
steps
I
up.
want to get one.
Pablo wants one too.
I have one in my work truck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Tell me about that.
It's kind of nice.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it wasn't good.
Oh.
It was like it had just happened, but a bunch of people stopped, so that's why we didn't stop. It's because it was already being taken care of. Like
You don't
already
need a
saw
mass of
on the
people.
phone.
Yeah, like doing that. It's gonna slow
Yeah.
things down. It could hurt more than it,
And like
yeah,
it had to have
people were like funneling the traffic through too. Like it was
like just keep it moving. all
yeah,
that,
like everybody who had been involved had stopped, and then other people stopped to help.
Mhm.
So it was like it cleared up super quick, and I don't know. It was cool to see a bunch of people work together like that, but at the
Yeah.
same time, it was like, damn, this is fucked up.
This is all before any EMS showed up, though, bro.
Yeah, yeah, no
Jeez. Yeah, 'cause
EMS
it had
was
just
there.
happened. Probably there's no way they could have gone there in time.
Ooh, no.
Wow. Dude, but it is nice seeing that there are people out there who are willing to like stop and help. Like they probably saved people's lives doing that. If they had left and just kept going and waited for a professional to
if you're
show
a
up,
witness to like an accident immediately, I think you're like,
you should.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
Yeah,
Legally, you're supposed to stop.
yeah.
Make sure everybody's okay.
that's good. I think it's a good like law to have.
There was
Yeah.
there was one time I went to go work at the warehouse for Alpha Late,
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
right? And I was coming home, it was late, and I'm at a light,
It's
and
crazy.
this dude is just driving on the right side lane, and he like goes off, drives into a ditch, comes out of it, and rams right into a fucking Starbucks sign.
No way.
Continues to drive and then just stops.
You know Highway 6?
Yeah.
You know, like how there's the ramp?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
You're on this side of I-10.
Mm-hmm.
There's that ramp, and then on the other side,
He was going that fast that
on
he
the other side, it's got like the Starbucks
he, like-
and the everything.
Oh.
He just demolished the sign.
Yeah. So that sign was broke for a while. It was that guy, and he told me this story. I was like, no fucking way. And then,
Damn.
sure enough, I drove by it. It was broken. I was like, damn.
And like, so I went and dude, like this story gets crazier. I go and I'm like, I gotta go check on him.
Yeah.
And he seemed fine, but like he was clearly fucked up. Oh, and I mean fucked up.
Like on something fucked up.
I don't know.
Or,
I
like,
just
the
think he was really
experience
shit.
fucked
No,
him
I think
up.
he was just really shit faced.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like I think he was really fucking drunk, and he was like he was trying to drive, and I was like, dude, you're
No.
not going anywhere.
Your engine's over there, bro.
No, I was like, dude, your rear axle.
You're gonna have to put a fucking Fred Flintstone, bro.
Yeah, I told him, I was like, your rear axle's literally cracked in half. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, your tires are completely demolished. I was like, dude, you're not going anywhere. And then like some people walk out and they were like, we saw everything. Like, is he okay? And like, they clearly also looked kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they were like, we were just with him and like, this and that. And I
Yeah.
was
What
like,
were y'all doing? That's what I want to know.
it's and like they were saying like, you gotta go, like, you know, police are gonna be here shortly.
Mhm.
And they're telling this to him.
Yeah.
And then they're telling me, he's like, can you take him? And I was like, no. And they were like, wait, why can't you? And I was like, I don't know him. I just stopped to make sure he was okay. Are you shitting me?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, don't be like that. Just take him. I was like, no. And honestly, he's fine. This is a whole shit show. I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Like you're there, you're a witness. Make sure everybody's okay. Everybody's okay. Cool. Call
And-
the cops.
Yeah, and I was
You
like,
call the cops and have them deal with it. Like,
it was fucking insane. And the sheer fact, the way that they were trying to handle it, I was like, no, I need to get
Sketchy.
Yeah, and I was not in a good position with the law at the time, so I was like, I'm gonna dip the fuck out. This seems like
I forget about that. You know?
Oh, yeah,
like,
bro.
you bring it up and
Yeah.
I'm like, that's right. Yeah.
Mhm. Think about it. I think you met us when we were still on.
Yeah. Yeah. 100%. I was there when y'all got out. I remember that party too. That was fun.
No, I think we're still.
No. Well, no, it was like it wasn't a party. It was like just a get together where we were like celebrating that.
We did that.
I'm pretty sure we did. Or am I confusing that was Bunny Lord's birthday?
I believe
Yeah,
so.
it just happened to kind of coincide.
I think it was
It
within the
was
same
Bunny
like,
Lord's
couple months.
birthday and graduation,
Yeah.
and we had
That's what it was.
we just moved there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, you're making it sound like we got out of prison.
We just got off of probation.
Thank you. Fuck.
Okay. Didn't do anything really bad.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
gonna leave it at that, okay? Welcome back to the Anime Alchemists Podcast. My name is Emery.
My name is Gary.
We have
My
a
name-
lovely guest
Oh,
today.
no, we're not. I'm not. A guest. Fuck you. I know guest. This is weird. Look, this. I don't know how long it's been now. Maybe like 10 minutes. But this has been fucking weird looking at y'all at this angle.
Yeah.
The last time I looked at y'all this way was when we used to have the table over here. Remember?
Uh-huh.
It was giving me ideas now, so we might have to adjust this. But it's comfy. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, I bet it's comfy.
I feel like I could just like listen better. I feel like I'm not worried about that at all. I thought it was gonna be a little paranoid, be like, oh, is it like I don't give a fuck. Fuck.
Damn, this man.
This is a podcast, right? Like, I bet you half the people are more listening than anything else. So
That's true.
Yeah, make sure you check us out on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, and Anchor. The audio drops on Wednesday, and you can check us out on YouTube on Thursday.
wow,
Damn. If you guys want to check out the video a day early, check it out on Spotify.
that was kind of cool.
Practice.
I was
Listen, bro.
very
Yeah,
proud
no,
of
that
that.
was very good.
very proud of that. Make sure you guys check out my TikTok, MVJoro.
My name is Mataro.
The podcast has a TikTok as well. It is the Anime Alchemist Podcast. Make sure you guys tune into our Discord as well. If you guys looking for that anime community, talk about anime, talk about manga, maybe a little role play, maybe a little gaming community as well. I know a few of them like to game, so you guys can get together and maybe start some kind of thing right there. Just let you know. Misdirection Pirates.
There's a new DLC coming out for Destiny, and I'm very excited for it.
Really?
Yes, they're introducing a new subclass. You know how they have like the solar stuff, the arc stuff. They are introducing one that's called Strand. It's green, and we think it's like a reality manipulation type stuff, where you like create things out of nothing, basically.
Oh, that
and
sounds
manipulate like the fibers of reality. That's like the theory, I guess, but I won't know.
That's cool.
Cool as fuck.
Speaking of manipulating the fibers of reality,
By the time this
go
comes
check out our merch, bruh.
Yeah.
My
That was
devil
great.
fruit, my devil fruit is on that shit.
Yeah.
You get it on some shorts. We gotta see if we can make those shorts a little bit shorter, bro. Who likes short shorts? I like short shorts.
I mean, just order a size smaller on those. Those fit pretty decent for like I got the medium, love them.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Order an extra small.
All right, well, let's talk about some anime. Spoiler warning.
God damn, this man is on his shit today. I love it.
Good.
I love it.
I was ready for the spoiler warning too.
All right, so we'll start off with some anime news. You told me about this, and I was just like, oh, that's kind of uncomfortable, but you know, we'll leave a link to it. I mean, if you want to put the picture in there later, you can. But One Piece live action. First off, Luffy has shoes.
It's already been nerfed.
Yeah, I kind of already don't like that. It's supposed to be sandals, but you know, I guess that's not. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. But it's like, okay, the Mary looks like super photoshopped,
You
right?
think so?
And like everything that they've released looks so digitally altered. Right, it's just like, man, this is looking rough already, and this is what we've seen, and you're only showing us this little bit.
It's I'm concerned, like,
Yeah, I am too.
because I don't listen. Like, as much as we like talk, you know, semi-negatively about it, like, I don't think any one of us want it to fail. I want it to be good.
So
I
do I.
want it to be as great as like the original show, but it's just like those little tiny details that kind of make One Piece as special as it is, and like. Maybe we sound pretentious. I don't fucking know. I don't care really. But I personally like enjoy the small details. Like the sandals may not be a big deal to someone who, you know, hasn't watched all of it or whatever. But there's like even a point where like a meme in the community is when Luffy goes Gear 4, takes off the sandals, right? Just for them to immediately like pop back up. I think that's so funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like we'll probably not get that, you know? That kind of sucks.
You want me to tell you why they didn't use sandals?
Why?
They're dangerous.
Yeah.
They're dangerous.
for like
Set?
Stunts.
for stunts.
That means he does his own stunts?
No, like
Oh no.
stunt doubles as well. But
Why can't they just CGI that shit in? Is my question.
I feel like that could look worse though.
Mm.
Don't you think?
Bro, in the first Avatar movie,
Mm-hmm.
the blue people.
oh yeah,
That cigarette that the
That-
doctor smokes.
That was CGI.
You know,
Every single one.
Every single one.
Oh, she was pregnant.
I believe something like that.
I think maybe
Yeah,
I'm completely
yeah,
wrong,
she
but I
was-
feel like
she
I
was
remember that she was
acting like she was
acting like she was
smoking.
doing it, but she was
Yeah.
actually pregnant, so she couldn't like actually smoke a
Mhm.
cigarette.
And it was convincing, right? So
Okay,
they can do it. They
Yeah.
can do it.
that's true. I guess it just depends on if they wanted to spend the money for it.
It's
know.
One Piece.
I understand. No,
Take
I get
time,
it.
do
I
it
get
It's
properly.
Netflix.
Well,
Treat
okay.
it like Game of Thrones, bruh. Like,
Yeah.
Think about it. I was like, what are you talking about? They put
I don't
so
know,
much
have you
money
seen the
into
first
it.
season of Game of Thrones compared to like later on? It took a minute for it to look as great as
Well, yeah.
does.
yeah, but the first season really sold it though.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, but that was more to me. The story and the character sold it more than the visuals of it.
yeah, but there was it was like the little things, right? Like at the start, you know, this dude's running away. See them, you know, he's like the lord of this land, so he has his duty.
Mm-hmm.
Kills the guy.
Yeah.
Shows him later. It's like she comes to talk to him,
Right.
and it shows him like he's cleaning his blade, cleaning
So,
the
like
blood.
little,
off.
like
You know,
those
it's like
kind of visual
there's-
details.
Yeah, there's little things. It establishes the times, establishes like, oh, he's a warrior.
Yeah.
You know, he's a seasoned warrior. You know, it's like he got to clean his weapon. He's got to make sure to do all this stuff.
Yeah.
Right. He's got these kids. They're meant for greatness too.
I think that helps it keep it like as an immersive world. Like you feel like, okay, that's like a detail that would probably be very accurate to the time period. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
makes sense to me.
exactly. And
Yeah.
and I'm just hoping to see stuff like that in it, but now I'm kind of losing hope for it.
Well,
To
one
be
thing
honest.
that I am kind of excited for though is like I'm sure you guys have seen all the videos of like Sanji's voice or Sanji's actor, I guess,
Mhm.
practicing like crazy the cakes and everything like that. I think that's kind of cool, and he's even like learned how to cook extremely well too, just to really feel like he wants to like be that character, you know. So in my opinion, like maybe the production value is not going to be where we expect it to be, but I have a good feeling that at the very least the character performances are going to be really good because it seems like all of the cast are like really big fans of the original, or at least really appreciate it and understand how important it is, to the point that they're like, you know, taking it as seriously as to like actually train an extensive amount and learn like techniques in terms of like kicking, and then like going as far as to learn how to cook, all that, so it feels natural to the character. I think that's really cool personally.
Yeah, that is really cool, and I you know, I appreciate it. I just hope that like the studio producing it, you know, the director, everybody involved is actually like focused on telling the story, not doing like original stuff.
Yeah, they do need to stick to the story. I don't want to
Yeah.
see like too many major changes that don't make sense, because
Yeah.
that will ruin it. That is like
It-
non-negotiable
That's
for
what
me.
I'm worried about.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We're getting closer and closer, so.
Yeah.
What else you got for us on the news?
Chat GPT still coming in and changing the way what they do shit, bro. So Wit Studio used an AI to help create an anime.
Really?
Yeah.
Like come up with the entire idea for it?
No. So like it created the background, and it did like the touch ups
Really?
for the anime. So like all of the backgrounds for this anime were generated by the AI.
Which anime was it, do you know?
It's called like A Dog and a Boy.
A Dog and a Boy. I haven't heard of it.
Yeah, but it's put out by Wit Studios, so you can look it up. But
Was Wit Studio the one that's Mappa now, or how does that? I keep forgetting like who switched to what.
no, I believe it's Madhouse
Oh, okay.
that became Mappa.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but yeah, they're doing that. So they're experimenting and seeing like
What they can
what they can do with it, and it's gotten a lot of positive reviews.
Really? That's good if they
Like,
can make it look
people have
natural. I
specifically
mean,
said like, oh yeah, we really like the background work, and it's like, oh cool, that's the AI.
that's cool. I didn't do that. Well, if it saves them time, that way they can put more of their like, you know, talents and efforts towards other stuff, like maybe character design, maybe like, you know, color grading, shadowing, animation, all that stuff, where they don't have to worry about like the details of the background because it can do just as good. Then I see that as like using it as a tool, kind of like we've talked about, you know.
Yeah,
I think that'd be pretty cool.
yeah. Okay, so My Hero is going to be on break. The manga is going to be on break. So if you're a manga reader for My Hero,
I'm like a
Um,
month behind.
Well, good time to catch up.
Hirokoshi
I don't want to.
is due to his poor health.
Oh no, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
But-
So
now I feel all bad.
that's that dude. That's something that's seeming to be like more prevalent. Is all these authors, all these mangakas, bro? They're just like, oh yeah, I don't feel healthy in this way, so I'm taking a break. Oh, you know, my shoulder hurts a bit, I'm taking a break. Like they're taking better care of themselves.
That's
They're
good,
all like,
honestly.
it's like slowly changing. I don't know if you've been really paying attention, but like the release schedule has been sporadic. It's like every week they rotate a mangaka that's off.
Oh really?
on-
I
on,
kind of
like,
have noticed that
throwing a
actually.
manga out.
Yeah, I noticed
for
that with
that
Oda too. Oda's not that he's been taking more breaks, but I feel like maybe I'm noticing those breaks more, and I have no problem with it. Like it's fine. Obviously, I want the next chapter as soon as possible, but I care more about him being okay and him taking the necessary breaks. And if we keep getting the chapters that we have been, I'm cool with it, man. Like these chapters have been 10 out of 10s back to back to back. Like I've been enjoying the hell out of it. So if it helps like mangakas kind of like rest and make sure that they're focused on the story they're writing, or keep up that, you know, level of artwork, all power to them, bro. Take your time. Like people who are complaining about that pisses me off. Like you don't know how much work actually goes into it.
Yeah.
You just sound like ignorant at that point, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I feel like this would be a really good direction, like cultural change or like I guess work culture change.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, who knows what could happen? Like we were talking about Hiro Mashima, the author for Eden Zero and Fairy Tail, possibly going to like make American comics for Marvel.
I still love that.
Like, dude, that could set a precedent for
Like
for all the other
industry.
people in the manga industry.
Yep,
you
that's
know?
true. That's true.
They can
Like,
come
who's
over.
to say they couldn't migrate for like better pay, actual time off, better treatment?
Damn, you get like Kishimoto over here starts doing like Fantastic Four.
Bro, that would be insane. Okay, so also for see Kishimoto,
I mean,
Fantastic Four. I don't know. I could see him doing the X-Men.
Ooh, there you
Ooh,
go.
that'd be cool.
I could see him doing that. No, so my hero has 85 million copies of manga in circulation.
That's a shit ton. That's the most manga I ever see when I go to like manga shops and stuff like that. Kinokuniya. I've never not seen stores carry a good amount of My Hero.
Oh yeah, no.
It knocked, like it beat out, it sold more than
Demon Slayer?
Spirit Detective.
Oh, really?
Yu Yu Hakusho?
Yu Yu Hakusho, thank you.
Really?
Yes, it sold more than Yu Yu Hakusho.
I guess. That's weird.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That's weird, man.
Yeah,
I bet you like
bro,
most of the
goated.
people that have seen
Yeah,
it
he's
haven't
been doing
seen
it.
like half the audience that loves My Hero probably hasn't seen Yu Yu Hakusho.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mhm.
Go check out classic anime. They're good too.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Do that. And then now we got some new animes releasing specifically this month in February.
He's like, go check out old anime, but here's some new anime.
Yeah.
Okay, so Detective Conan, the culprit Hanizawa, season 1 is going to is already released. It's already released. I'm assuming it's week by week, but it's about like a side character, like a spin-off character from Detective Conan.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks pretty silly.
Detective Conan's been going on for a while, right?
Yeah.
It's a long
Got a
running
lot of
anime.
movies too. The next one is Make My Day. That's already released as well, season 1 on Netflix. The animation's a little weird. It's a little interesting, but the story seems really, really cool. Actually, I kind of see what happens. So
Okay.
might give it a watch. Next one is Higakura Sky Prefecture, released February 5th. So that would be today. Yeah, today.
Did I record this?
It's about a girl who lives in the sky and she falls down to the ground, you know, and humans live on the ground too, and she becomes an idol or some shit. I don't know.
Really?
I just watched the trailer for it, but it dropped today. So, you know, if you like idols, go check that out.
Okay.
Is that its own category, like idols and stuff?
Idol anime?
Yeah.
I really don't doubt it. I really don't, because I watched Love Live and it was just about them becoming idols.
Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it totally is.
Oh,
Okay.
the
No,
category?
yeah, that's. I'm
Really?
getting that category confirmed right
Okay,
now.
I didn't
so
know that.
Agaretsuko, I don't AGG, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a red panda. It's a little red panda.
Oh,
That red panda anime, the little angry one.
Yeah. It's gonna
Uh,
season
Yeah.
five.
Red pandas are so
Season
cute.
5 comes out. Apparently, this is the season to wrap up the anime.
Really?
So
I
you know, if you've been
realized
sleeping
it was
on it,
that
like
big.
low key, bro, it actually looked pretty good. It looked kind of spicy. Yeah.
Fuck. I might look into this now.
So February 16th, there's an anime releasing called Blue Giant, February 17th,
Mhm.
Mhm.
and it's about jazz. Like this man loves jazz and he's just
You
chasing
like
the dream.
jazz?
He's just chasing the dream, bro. It's like the trailer starts with him playing the saxophone.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna check that out. I like saxophones.
No.
Low key favorite instrument.
All right.
Saxophones,
Yeah.
dude.
Really?
Jazz music.
Okay.
We should do a
Okay.
draft list for instruments. So I'm sorry. Keep going.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I was playing that draft game a few days ago. Go ahead.
Okay, so for people like Martine who like boy love in their anime, there's this anime called Sasaki and Miyano. So Gatsugoya Hi coming out, and it's about two boys. It's about two boys and there's some
Why
boy
y'all
love.
both
So
looking
if
at
that's
me?
what you into, then I mean they looked cute. Go check it out. I'll probably watch it.
Isn't that up your
I ain't
alley?
lying, bro. Romance is romance. I don't give a fuck.
You like romance animes?
I haven't watched a romance anime in a long time.
Mm.
It's been a
Only
minute.
been a couple months. Calm down.
Oh,
What's the last
can
thing you
check
watched?
This one out.
Have you finished Slime?
That's a romance.
Well, I'm just asking. Have you been?
I took.
I'm gonna kick it.
Dude, okay, listen. It's hard to go from, in my opinion, like a damn good isekai, like fucking jobless reincarnation, then to like a little bit of slime, and then immediately binge watch all of Vinland Saga, and then go back to slime. Like that's weird. I'm having trouble jumping back on there.
Just do it.
The new season is going to be coming out soon, anyways. For not slime. I'm talking about jobless reincarnation.
Yes, and I'm so excited. Sam is also
Yeah.
extremely excited, and he will somehow, whether he's here or virtually, he's gonna be on to talk about it with us
We
again.
did it with
Okay,
Yami.
yeah.
He keeps reminding me every week. So Sam, I know you're listening to this. Don't worry, we got you.
We'll make it happen. Last anime coming out new this season,
Mhm.
or this month. But this is all the anime coming out this month, February.
Okay, that's cool because I like
Pokemon-
that it's different stuff.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon Ultimate Journeys, the series, Part 2, releases February 24th.
Where we get a new MC.
I was gonna say that's the one with the
that's
new
gonna-
name.
that's
It's
the
wrapping up,
last
or it's wrapping up.
season with Ash. It's wrapping it up,
Oh.
and then after that we're gonna go into these new characters.
Be interesting. Are you guys gonna be watching?
Oh, I'm definitely.
Oh
gonna be
yeah, no, I
watching,
love
bro.
Journey.
I'm
bro.
curious,
So,
like
especially the new character.
Yeah, Journeys was fun because it combined like a bunch of the concepts of the different games and like threw them into the world to make it feel like more like a lived in full world where like people have different specialties and things that they do,
Oh, really?
related to Pokemon, right? So there's actually shiny hunters, there's people who go out and like will catch Pokemon to breed them,
Mm-hmm.
right? There's people who like battle Pokemon, like go out just to battle Pokemon, and then there's people like Go who like they're just trying to catch Pokemon. It's not about battling for them.
It's just like about catching
about
everything.
catching them.
Nice.
Right? For other ones that like they specialize in like, oh, why I like teaching my Pokemon a bunch of different moves. Right? Like
Mhm.
unlocking as much potential as I can.
Yeah.
So it's cool. You see like different ways people interact with the Pokemon, and like I don't know. There's been different perspectives from the game. So like there's photographers, right? Like Pokemon Snap.
Mm-hmm.
There's the Pokemon Rangers. I don't know. I quite enjoy the fact that like in this series and Journeys, it's just like kind of a more actual world.
Yeah.
It connects a bunch of the regions too.
Okay.
That'd be interesting. No, I think it'll be cool. It's gonna be nice getting something different, I guess, in Pokemon, because like
I really like Journeys because the whole concept that it had. Like you had Ash, who just wanted to be the best, and then you had Go, who wanted to catch all of them, including Mew.
really.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to catch every Pokemon.
Nice.
Ash just wants to, win. He just wants to
He
win.
just
He
wanted to
wants
win.
to be the strongest.
Be the very best.
Well, it's nice that we get a bunch of like other animes, and I like this little segment too because like we were talking about it earlier, and obviously like there's a bunch of new anime that came out this season, but there's a lot of stuff that come out maybe more often, like each month and stuff that gets swept under the rug, and we don't really know about. We don't get to
mhm.
hear about all of these because everyone's talking about like Tokyo Avengers or
My
My Hero,
Hero.
or the big mainstream shonen ones, which is great. We love those shows, but sometimes you can find some cool stuff if you check out these other ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
Sometimes the sleepers get swept under the rug. Like,
Yeah.
bro, Ao she's gonna get a season 2.
Oh yeah.
That soccer anime I've been
Yeah,
telling you to watch.
I will. I promise you, I will watch it. I can't tell you when, but I will.
It's a bad time to be other animes though.
There's just too many good ones coming out
Well,
this year too,
and
like or
then- and
big
then-
heavy hitters.
And like One Piece is gonna be like hitting some very like high.
Oh, the highest highs.
Like-
yes, this year.
This is like this year the anime is gonna hit its highest ever.
I can tell you the 3 animes that are going to be the most talked about this whole year. It's
Okay.
going to be One Piece,
Uh-huh.
it's going to be Bleach, and Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
In my opinion, those are going to be the 3 that are going to be fucking the talk of the town.
Mhm.
Like it's just too many crazy shit happen. I mean, at least in Bleach, I'm assuming. I don't.
Ooh, wait,
read it, but I
wait,
know
wait.
what's happening.
Attack on Titan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I'll put that as a 4th. How about that? The 4 that will be very much talked about.
I'll put AOT over Jujutsu Kaisen.
Are you sure?
Well, I mean,
the
unless
end.
Depending,
Dude,
depending,
I don't
depending.
know.
Like if they actually decide to
We're
end
talking about.
Attack on Titan, and like we
Yeah,
actually
you're
get to see
comparing
the
like
ending.
an ending to an entire show versus like a season 2 of a show, but the
But, like,
season
there's
2
two-
of that show,
yes, depending. Like if they really leave us on another cliffhanger, no, Attack on Titan's not gonna. No.
no.
Are you really gonna complain if you get more?
I don't feel as excited for it
But
anymore.
especially if it's like if it takes things like it's like, okay, this shit feels like it's on this level, but then it takes it to a whole other level.
I mean,
You
it
wouldn't-
consistently does do that, in my opinion.
Yeah, just put faith in it, bro. Just put faith in the
Stop
series.
milking it, bro.
It doesn't. Yeah, I feel like I would have been more okay if they didn't say anything and just would have like taken maybe another year, but then just dropped it all. In my opinion, I think I would have been more okay with that.
So like a 76 episode season.
No, just make another season. Why say that season 4 was the final season? They could have made. I don't know. Maybe they could have like.
season 6.
Well,
Like,
that's what
I think season 5
they're
could have been
taking
like
their
its own.
time. They're making multiple parts to it,
But
they're
now they're doing
finishing it out
parts
strong.
of parts, dude.
and I'm okay with that.
That's weird. It's the only anime I've ever heard that did a part 1 of the final part. Like that to me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Fuck it. I am
Bro,
excited
the
for
MCU
it.
did that. they did part 1,
For what?
the Infinity Gauntlet stuff.
They're named completely different things though. One is Infinity War and then one is Endgame. Endgame had
Endgame was the end of the Infinity War.
yeah, but they didn't say part 1 and part 2.
It was basically part 1 and part 2,
It being basically part 1 and part 2 doesn't make it part 1 and part 2.
but it was.
It originally was.
there was a
though.
5-year difference.
There was a no.
Yeah, exactly.
They fought a totally different Thanos.
They went back in time.
And then they went back in time and fought the same Thanos.
No. Okay. Like they didn't win until after they had a whole nother Thanos show up.
Like they killed the original Thanos in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah. And then
go back
5
in
years
time,
passed.
Poke the bear again just to fight another Thanos.
Well, the Infinity War was the first part. Them trying to stop Thanos from getting the glove or the gauntlet and doing
Yes,
that.
no, I
right?
understand what
And
you're
then
saying.
part
The
2
stories
was
are
them fixing
connected.
it.
Yes, but they did not market it as part 1 and part 2.
But
It was originally supposed to be called Infinity War Part 1 and then Part 2, but then they changed Part 2 to just be Endgame. They took out the Infinity War
Nice.
title for it. But on the contrary, like Attack on Titan has been saying final part, Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, Part 1 of Part 3, Part 2 of Part 3. You know what I mean? Like that's what they're doing.
We're getting more anime. Stop complaining. We get more anime. God damn it.
Oh my
Alright,
god.
fine,
All
let's-
right, fuck this shit. Can we take a break? Please. This part of the podcast is brought to you by ExpressVPN. And besides the obvious perks of securing your IP address and protecting your privacy on the internet, ExpressVPN allows you to access streaming services in other parts of the world. For example, can you not access Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Arc? Simply just fire up ExpressVPN, change your IP address to another country that does, like America, and start streaming Bleach on Hulu. Listeners of this podcast will get a special deal, 3 months free when you sign up for a 12-month package and use our link, www.expressvpn.com/theanimealchemist. Again, that's 3 months free when you sign up for a 12-month package and use our link, www.expressvpn.com/theanimealchemist. This part of the podcast is brought to you by Issekai Culture. Do you guys have phenomenal legs like Gary? Maybe you got some tattoos on your legs like me and you just want to show them off. Best way to do that was Issekai Culture. They have some of the best anime merch on some of the most phenomenal looking designs for shorts for men. You can get anything from the Meta Nomi. You can get
Gama Nomi.
You can get the Goma Nomi. Sakuna. You can get Sakuna's pattern.
Yeah, they have a lot of the Demon Slayer ones.
Also, so if you guys want to check that out, you guys can get a 10% off if you use my code Emery13377. Again, that's code Emery13377.
Anime recommendations. We have 3 different recommendations for 3 different genres: romance, isekai, and shonen. So, I went ahead and did the recommendation for romance because, they're cavemen.
Hey, I've seen quite
I've seen a couple. Okay, give me a break.
I just know you've seen more.
Yeah.
You should check out Quintessential Quintuplets.
Which I have seen. So.
It's really good. It's romantic comedy, right?
Yeah.
But you don't run into the harem thing because it's not an actual harem.
Yeah, it's not.
And I believe you. It's just when you see clips of it and you see just all the girls and then one guy and you're like, but I know it's not. It's just funny because it's the first thing I think of when I see it.
Bro, I started reading the manga after watching the
Really?
anime. Yeah.
Is it an ongoing manga or is it finished?
It's done.
Ongoing?
Yeah, it's done.
Oh, it's done.
Oh. I bet they'll finish it up.
I hope so.
Yeah, probably.
Do you want to do yours for isekai?
Yeah. Because I'm sure most of you guys don't know. Spirited Away is totally an isekai. It is a masterpiece put out by Studio Ghibli.
Directed by Miyazaki.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you remember that. It's a iconic childhood classic. It's about a girl who goes to the spirit world and essentially has to work for a witch so that she can save her parents.
Get her name back and help a dragon or a river spirit. And free him.
And that the day after the rain, that train going across the water scene is
I
the
love
most
that
beautiful
scene.
fucking scenes
It's
in
so
that
cool.
anime.
It's such a good looking movie, bro. Studio
Cinematic
Ghibli
as
just
fuck.
I love their art style.
My favorite movie from them. It's Ponyo.
Ponyo?
I gotta watch
much
more.
fun.
I've only seen. Actually, I think I've really only seen that, and I've seen parts of Howl's Moving Castle, but not enough to tell you what the hell it's about. So I need to actually sit my ass down and watch it.
I love Kiki's delivery system.
Delivery
Never heard
service.
that one.
Or service, thank you.
I haven't heard of
That's
that.
cute.
That's a good one. It's a cute one.
I'll check it out on looking. What's our fucking
ExpressVPN?
ExpressVPN. I have to cut that out.
Never got it. No.
Okay,
You
so
got us with the
shonen?
right?
Yeah, because I clearly have not seen enough to recommend a romance or an isekai, considering I've only seen 2 isekais. But my recommendation for shonen is honestly Tokyo Revengers. I really am enjoying it. And it is considered a shonen because it gets put out weekly on the Shonen magazine. We had to double check that, but it is. And if you like, interesting, if you like a little bit of romance, it's got a little bit of it, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Right.
it definitely does.
And if you like time travel, but not the bullshit time travel, then this one you'll appreciate because it's
He's fucking everything up.
He's fucking everything up.
Everything
Yeah,
up.
he keeps going back, right? And he just can't get it right. But it's not like what is this, multiversal theory, or is it a single timeline thing?
It's like a single timeline, bro, right? So
Yeah.
when he goes back, he'll go back and he'll do some shit, right? But the version of him that goes back is a completely different person than his younger self.
Yes.
His younger self is a total jackass.
Yeah. It's
Right.
about middle schoolers in a gang. These middle schoolers don't look like no middle
No.
schoolers.
They ain't
bro.
playing either, because in the future they're a threat.
Like,
they're a gang.
They're on TV for like the shit that they do, bro, and the police are after them. Like they're an
like
actual
a
gang.
cartel type shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's really bad, but it's funny though because, like, for example, this new season introduced a new character, and this dude's like 15, maybe 16.
Mhm.
Mans looks 35 years old. Like he looks like a straight up fucking adult, and I'm like, there's no way this is
No.
a teenager. Like that makes no fucking sense.
He's
I want him
2 years
tested
older.
for steroids.
Yeah.
He is. It's.
Yeah, he's terrifying. He beat the shit out of the main character like that was his introduction. Was clotheslining the fuck out of the main character.
I had a feeling you were really gonna like him as a character.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
He has
you
like
know
that
I do.
fucking Black Air Force energy that we just know and love.
It's so weird, like, knowing Kisaki and all of them have history.
Yeah, that was weird. Yeah, let's talk about that episode actually. Well, let's talk about it in general. Season 2, we haven't really like
Recapped it much.
recapped it much. We've been busy doing other stuff. But we are caught up right now up to the newest episode.
I believe episode 5.
Yeah, we're
Episode
5
five.
episodes
5
in.
episodes in.
Yeah.
By the time you hear this.
So like that start, like the way they started it, it picks up with like he's with them. He's about to get arrested. You know, he walks into the trap and they arrest him,
Mm-hmm.
right? And like he sends him back because it's the only time he can send him back.
Yeah.
Oh God.
then-
yeah.
Oh,
and
when
then
he's
they
in
go
the
straight into it.
interrogation room, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
They have him cuffed and everything, and like I thought for a second that the dude didn't remember him or something. And I was like, oh shit, how is he gonna like shake his hand,
Yeah.
you know? But thankfully he still remembered. I was really wondering, like, when season 1 ended, how they were gonna go, because that was a pretty like good cliffhanger in my opinion. Man's had like a gun to his head, and then it goes to black, and then you hear a gunshot, and you're like, all right, this dude can't fight. How the fuck is he getting out of this situation? And I like that they subverted it and they ended up like shooting his leg or something.
Mhm.
yeah. Well, bro, Chisaki's dead.
That
Yeah. That hurt.
yeah. I like that character. a lot.
Dang.
Dragon's like guaranteed executed now. He was
Yeah.
put on death row.
They can't
and
catch a break,
executed.
bro.
No.
Oh, do you want to hear like my
Baji died.
rest in peace, Baji, bro? I like him. My not theory, but just like what I would do if I was in that situation, right? What's stopping him from going back in time and then just like staying back there and reliving it all just to make sure
He keeps accidentally shaking hands.
oh, is that what it is? He keeps
With-
accidentally
yeah,
doing it.
No. He sent him self back purposely.
Oh, I think like yeah.
Yeah, to like check, like, okay, did anything change? But here the thing is now, what's different about this season is he can't go back and forth. You know,
Why
he
not?
can't do that because he was arrested. He was getting arrested, and that was the only time he'd be able
And
to.
he
go
hasn't
back
really
in time.
changed anything significant to where it's
Exactly,
always
yeah.
a gamble too. He doesn't know if what he did exactly changed the outcome. He
If
just
it's
knows
enough.
it changed it somehow.
Mm-hmm.
So
Right.
so it'd be hard for him to go back if, like, say he does go back to his time
Yeah.
and he's in prison.
Oh, that would fucking suck. Yeah. And he
Yeah,
has no
yeah.
access to the brother and is never able to like go back in time, huh?
Shit. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's true. So he has to play it really carefully. But then again, that goes back to my thing. Why not just stay there and then just live through it and make sure
You
that
might
like
have to.
nothing happens,
okay,
right?
see, here's my thing: is what if he say shit doesn't go the way it's supposed to? He does what he did last time,
Mm-hmm.
right? He tells the kid like, hey, go become a cop. He becomes a cop. Everything, right? Like that's already happening.
Right.
He's gonna become a cop.
Mm-hmm.
So he disappears, goes and does his own thing like he did before, waits it out,
Mm-hmm.
and then, shakes his hand again and goes back 12 years exactly to before all this shit started.
Oh,
like
shit.
before Draken died and sent Mikey
Oh.
down this bad path. Because, like, what if that ends up being the only solution?
Yeah, because like that's always something that I think of. Like, what are the chances that everything that like happens to fuck up the future happens while they were in middle school? You know what I mean? Like, what if something happened right after they graduated high school? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's still in the past from where he's at, but like way after the middle school stuff. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's just I think it's kind of convenient that everything tends to happen as they're middle schoolers and stuff.
Yeah.
But, you know, then it would just get way too
They
complicated. Probably.
they
So,
mellow it out in high school.
yeah. But I don't know. Well, that is my recommendation though. But I've been really enjoying this season. Honestly, that's one of the ones that I was looking forward to coming back. We'll see where it goes.
Dude, it's been really good. Like the characters they're introducing, the dynamics of like their scenarios and what path they're gonna go down and like how that's gonna affect the future. So he's got all these different variables he has to worry about. That's what's really enjoyable about it. It's like it's not some basic ass time travel, right? It's like it's low key calculated, but he's doing it by the seat of his pants.
Yeah. He has no plan whatsoever.
Yeah, but it's like he really needs it. Like he knows there's like key things that he has to worry about.
Yeah, so he's like aware of those.
And
as
he's
long as he
doing
can
the
afford
most that he can.
it. Yeah.
What okay, this recent development though, he told Chisaki like in the past that like his current self right now, like yeah, he's acting kind of different and stuff. It's because he's from the future.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You did
no,
tell him.
Chifuyu. Chifuyu's the friend.
he told Chifuyu.
Kisaki is the fuck. with the
Yeah,
glasses.
not Teta, my bad.
I always call him the fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that we finally have another character that actually knows like context and like knows that he's from the future and shit, because that's something that like I understand the theory that you shouldn't go back and tell people that, but
No.
like, you know,
It seems like a.
it seems like a situation where you kind of need to, right? Like, you cannot do this alone, my guy. You are
Bro.
outnumbered in terms of this gang. Everyone's gonna think you're fucking crazy. You need at least one more person on your side. Fucking pick the right person, tell them, and then work together. And that's exactly what he did. And I think that was fucking genius. Genius as hell.
What kills me is he didn't tell Hina.
And I really wish he would have.
He left her, bro.
Yeah, she deserves better.
Yeah, that was the.
She
that
does
was
deserve
She
better.
deserves so much better.
that was the event where she asked him like, "Why did you break up with me?"
Oh man. Oh dude, that shit got solidified. It's so crazy. Like it loops around. and
Yeah,
it's-
he can't go back and fix that anymore. That's done. Like the fact that
not
he
yet.
did it.
Not yet. Because he has the ability to travel 12 years back in time. So what if he just waits until that date and meets up with the brother and he's like, all right, send me back in time.
I don't think it works like.
No, I don't think that would work.
Well,
That's
you
the
don't
thing. I
know.
think if he were to like stick it out those 12 years and not go back to the future, but just grow up to the,
Mhm.
to the present
then
day.
he'd do it and
even
it'd be
if-
24 years in the future.
No,
or
I don't
like
think
12
anything
years
would
in the
happen,
future.
honestly.
Oh.
I personally don't think anything would happen. Like, once he does that, he solidifies his timeline, and then that power goes away. That's like
Oh,
my head
man, that
for
would
it.
suck.
You know what I mean? But that's why, like,
He's got to go through puberty all over again.
But isn't it like the power of love or something that lets him go back in time? Did they ever explain that?
they never explained that.
Damn.
Okay, well, you should check it out though. It's really fucking good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
a
pretty
good
solid.
anime. If you ever watched Erased and you
Yeah.
enjoyed that time travel,
Yes.
you should watch this.
Absolutely.
It's really, really good.
And if you do watch this and you end up really liking it and have not seen Erased, go watch Erased.
Yeah, that's
really
one of the
good.
animes. Quick binge, one weekend.
Super fast.
Super.
Yeah,
fast.
eat that shit.
So a while back we had this like I think like a idea.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like of like if you could take a devil fruit and its
And mix it with
abilities-
an advanced hockey.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
like
Are we gonna awaken the devil fruit and then try to apply it?
no,
With
because I'm
those
pretty sure.
advanced
Well, I think
techniques?
we've already like awoken this devil fruit that I have in mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's just specifically when you apply advanced hockey on them
Uh-huh.
that like this moves their moves can become so goddamn broken.
Which fruit?
What is it?
Okay, take the hollow fruit.
Oh my god. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
Supreme King hockey on it.
Oh my god,
Right?
bro.
Dude, fucking Perona would be the
Everybody would
most busted
submit.
character in the entire verse.
It's a
Like
good thing she just cares about shit being cute.
yeah,
Oh my god.
hands down, bro. That could be
Dude,
so
yeah, that'd be-
terrifying.
I mean, especially if she learned armament hockey too,
Oh my god.
right? So she could like use the Supreme King hockey in the armament. That'd be insane.
That'd
Because
be pretty
imagine
nuts,
she
yeah.
makes like a big hollow and it's just duking the fuck out of you.
Oh God.
And also, she can like hollow herself and just travel wherever, and then pair that up with like observation hockey, for example,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
She has to separate herself from her actual body.
That's
If she learned
So she
full
has
body
to hide her
hockey,
body.
though, full body hockey like on herself, and then she leaves, and then nobody can like do shit to her.
oh.
That'd be a pretty good solution.
Way too much for her to handle, though.
I feel
Yeah.
like she needs some basic observation hockey to be okay. So doing that alone, giving that alone, does a lot, but like there are weaknesses built
Mhm.
into her fruit that like she would need other forms of hockey to overcome.
Mm.
Like
Okay.
if she had observation, then like her body would be able to react. And
Kind of like Peter Parker when his astral form is separated from his body.
yes,
Okay.
Is
Smart.
that when Dr. Octopus took over his
No,
body?
no,
or
no, no. In the Spider-Man movie, the recent one. No Way Home.
No Way Home?
Yeah, remember he's like running out of the box and he pushes him out, and he's trying to get the box. Doctor Strange is trying to get the box,
and they're
and he's
doing
sitting
the
there,
thing
and
with
he's
Dr.
like,
Strange.
"How
Yeah,
are
yeah,
you
yeah.
doing this?" And it's a spider sense.
Oh, yeah, that shit was cool.
But like,
Like,
what if
you're
she
not
did
in
that?
your
Like,
mind.
Oh, so
she's
that
separated
would
from
be-
her body,
Yeah, that's exactly what
but
they
like
would do,
she
yeah.
still has observation, so her body can sit there and
just
still
moves on its
it
own.
dodges and moves
Yeah, I
while
can
she
see
goes
that.
off and does other things.
It's kind of funny.
see that would be that. I feel like that would be a good implementation of hockey to help, but like Conquerors alone.
I mean, Conquerors alone, just on those hollows, is
Could you infuse Conker's hockey into like anything realistically?
I mean, with the concept of Ryu, yeah.
Could Gecko Moria infuse the shadows that he takes out with Conker's hockey, and then have his shadow army be an army of Conker's hockey users?
Huh.
If he had Conquerors hockey,
Right? Like if he had Conker's hockey,
Yeah.
like
If you
Top
take that
tier.
devil fruit,
like
like Shanks level Conker's hockey, probably.
God,
Probably.
yeah.
He'd be the Shadow Emperor at that point, bro.
Dude, literally, he has also one of the most broken devil fruits, and just like the dumbest person to get it.
Yeah, he just doesn't use it right, bro.
Right? Fucking send us into the One Piece world.
Oh my God. Bring up the pockets.
The pockets.
And bring up the pants.
Because he doesn't want that recorded.
It's
Y'all don't
been
need
so
to know,
long.
bro. Y'all don't need to know.
Patent pending.
Yeah.
Patent pending.
That'd be just one of the small abilities. Infinite pocket.
Oh my God.
That's my devil fruit ability. I love that idea.
Just an infinite space in your
Yeah, I have like
pockets.
black holes in my pocket, so
I
I'll
mean,
just,
if you could create a black hole and like be on the outer edge of it, like close enough to distortion but not enough to be pulled into it, time will be distorted there. So if you wait there patiently and then go somewhere else, a lot of time will have.
Oh, I can
passed.
pull in Interstellar.
Yeah.
That's dope.
That sounds like a hyperbolic time chamber.
No, it's opposite.
So
I
More
feel like it
time passes
goes-
outside
Oh.
time.
Yeah.
that you're there. So it's like
Oh,
it's like
reverse
it's like,
hollow-
it's like
or
speeding
reverse.
through. It's like the fast forward button.
Oh yeah.
So-
you would jump forward in time.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense. Oh, speaking of jumping forward in time, we haven't talked about the fact that Momonosuke is a fucking
Oh,
adult,
fuck,
bro.
Yo, that's.
I'm
Dude,
sorry.
he's huge.
Yeah, we haven't talked about these episodes in a few weeks, so I really wanted to talk about it now.
No, that wasn't. That was like. And I think it's
Dude.
nice. I like that.
He's fucking huge. So my thing is we didn't really get to see him
Right.
in his human form.
Human form, yeah.
And I'm waiting to see that, right? Because like it kind of silhouetted a little bit, I think, but I missed it. Right? That was you said that, or someone said it.
It didn't
Yeah.
show it. Like, it didn't show
show
what
it.
he
It
looked
showed
like
a
as an adult.
silhouette of like his fist. I think that was it,
Okay, well, I missed that.
and maybe his
So
body.
I have no idea, right? And I can't wait to see because this dragon's huge, and it's so funny because he sounds different.
Yeah.
His voice actor's different, or maybe not. Who knows?
I
They
think-
might
I
have
think
brains.
It is a different voice
Voice
actor,
actor.
actually, and I know who it is.
Yeah.
Voice actor for Dobby in the Japanese
Yeah.
dub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's cool as fuck. And also the same voice actor for Zenitsu, apparently.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, if you
That
think
makes
about
sense
it,
how
it's a
he's so goofy.
crybaby, but then also like older fucking kind of badass, I guess, right?
Voice. Yeah, that makes sense. I like that. Huh.
Yeah, that does make sense.
But like, he's still scared of heights.
Yeah, it's funny. It was funny. He's like, oh, don't look down. Or I can't look down. You know, his eyes are closed.
Oh, his eyes were
He's
closed,
like,
but
bro, like, go this way. And he flies up.
I forgot, but I've been wanting to show you guys this picture for over a year, like since it got released in the manga.
Mhm.
Whenever we found out that Momonosuke got turned into an adult, right, we don't get to see what he looks like for a while, right? You get to see the dragon form and that's it.
yeah.
But everybody was theorizing what he looks like as a as a normal person, right? But as an adult. I gotta show you my absolute favorite, like, I guess fan drawing or fan concept of what he was gonna look like, and I'll make sure to edit this and put it into the video so you guys can see.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Dude, people thought that he was gonna look like Whitebeard. It was like Chad Whitebeard, but
Oh my god.
It's like, that's not his
like
son.
that's so fucking funny, bro.
Whitebeard's actual son.
Because it's
Oh my
Oda, like
God,
he
yeah.
could have looked so fucking goofy. Like you guys have no idea what he's gonna look like. He could look really, really cool or extremely like goofy. There's no in between.
There's no in between.
He always looks goofy, bro. I'm thinking he's gonna look like some dumb shit, like whenever Jola changed him and his head looked like a butt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The art bitch.
Yeah.
Remember her?
Like they're gonna play on Peach Boy.
Yeah. I really liked how like their aspect of like translating how fast being on a dragon is.
Yeah.
Like when Luffy was like, "Whoa, like
yeah,
you can't,
right? That
you
put it in
can't go
perspective.
this fast, like unless you're
you're a dragon. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's something that the anime definitely like helped me understand because like you're just reading and you don't really like
Now-
realize like how big he is and how fast he's moving towards
Mhm.
the fucking island. But
Now-
he did a good job.
Take that speed he was already going, and then add Snake Man, which is Luffy's fastest form.
And he's flying in.
Like
And that culverin, bro, that was so good.
It was the cleanest thing ever.
Combined with Yamato's attack, and Yamato's just fighting.
White
Yamato's
Serpent.
just fighting her dad,
yeah.
right, or his dad,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
right? But Luffy comes in, and they both hit him at the
It
same
was
time.
insane. And he coded it in Conquer's Hockey too. They had that little
Yeah.
yellow glow around
Bro,
it,
they
bro.
busted his cheeks, bro.
I like that she had like a snake move.
Yeah, it paired
Be
really
compliment
nicely.
with the Snake Man.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
like, oh, that's nice.
Did you guys know that that episode was 4 years, like almost exactly 4 years since the last time we've seen Snake Man debut?
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
It was last time obviously in Whole Cake Island, and it's been that long, you know, in the anime.
Snake.
Damn.
That's crazy.
And
That is
dude,
crazy.
That transition or like that whole
Oh, dude, it was
transformation.
amazing.
Cool.
Like,
It
dude,
looked
it
so
looked
good.
it looked fan made for a second, but then at the same time you're like, oh yeah, that's that Toei money.
Amazing quality.
Like, and it was different too. This one's a little bit more unique than some of the other like really well animated scenes we've gotten
Mhm.
before, and I like this one.
I really
honestly.
like how like edgy they've been making Roof Piece.
Yeah, they're kind of
Yeah.
going just all out. They're trying a bunch of different things, but in my opinion, they all look good.
Like,
you know, the only one I
dude.
kind of didn't like was the overly glowy ones, but even then, it still looked better than like.
and I mean they fixed
normal
it
stuff.
now.
And they fixed it. You know what I mean? They're testing out different things, which I really like, and that gives me hope that like the rest of the show is just gonna look fucking
Phenomenal.
fantastic, bro.
Like when Yamato like went into the air and did the Thunder Baguna.
Mm-hmm.
Did I say that right that time?
Bagua.
Bagua?
Yeah, you always had an N. There's no N there.
Thunder Bagua?
Bagua. Yeah.
Like have you seen the people when they break it down frame by frame?
Yes.
Like you'll see the
Yeah.
lightning.
Like when
then
they
you'll
both do
see
the clash.
No.
Which one?
When she jumps up into the air and then pulls it back, and it
Flashes,
flashes
blue
lightning.
for a second.
It flashes blue,
Mm-hmm.
but then there's also like there's a fire like a blue wolf with yellow eyes.
Oh
in
yeah,
the
no, I
frame.
did see that. Yeah.
like that thing.
That's so cool.
Apparently they've been doing that a while. Like
They did it with the Luffy and
the-
Kaido clash.
They also did it with the
Jinbei.
yes,
Who's
when
who?
the sudden switch to Fisher Tiger.
I like that.
But
yeah.
they also did it when he went gear fourth against the number.
Oh, when he like
yeah.
had the red eyes for like
like-
a second or something.
Yeah.
This was cool.
It was.
Yeah.
But I thought there was other shit.
Oh, bro, the tracking shots too. Like those eye tracking shots, like with the eye as the center, and they show like the intensity, and then it backs up, and they're doing the movement, but it's tracking their eye.
Yeah.
Like that was so satisfying.
Yeah. I honestly have just been blown away with these episodes. Like everything just keeps like. Every time we get to these highs, it's like a higher high than the last high, and it's
it's like how are they gonna keep doing this?
How the fuck are they still like, for example, the Zoro and Sanji moment,
Thank
right?
you. I'm so glad you brought that up.
Okay, like I think we did talk about that a couple episodes ago, but
care
I want to talk about it again because
yes.
that shit was amazing. Okay,
Yes.
I loved it in the manga, but I wasn't expecting it to get like the high animation treatment. I was just expecting something kind of cool. That's it. The fact that we got that as Zoro, actually, that does make sense.
So, like, take. I want you to take this, like, or think about this real quick, okay?
Yeah.
This man Zoro, from a standstill,
Mhm.
let Sanji get up to his peak speed,
Just to catch up to him.
let him surpass him, and then immediately jumped past
Right.
him. Right?
Yeah,
Like,
no, that's
Sanji's the fastest character in the crew. So, like,
Yeah, you know.
I have
still
a.
think
I
he's
don't
faster
know,
than
bro.
Zoro.
Usopp runs pretty fast, and so does Brook.
Hey,
Shit.
Brook can run
Yo,
on
Brook
water,
water, that's-
so that's actually a good point.
Yeah, that is a good point. I have a kind of, I guess, a prediction.
Chopper has 4 legs.
Fair. I got an idea of like what move Zoro's most likely going to be busting out at the end to cut down King.
Yeah.
It's going to be the thousand worlds or million worlds.
The one he used in the movie?
The one he uses against Pika. His like signature one, the one he even busted out.
Oh
against
yeah, I
Mihawk.
remember that move.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get that.
Mm.
Like think about it.
Like if it was just a badass, like she son.
Oh my god, I would love something like that if I'm being honest. Oh, I would love to see a Shishi Sun with Enma.
Dude, you're gonna really like the King
Because
fight.
we saw the
Oh, I bet.
Onigiri, but we haven't seen a
We haven't seen the
lion song.
we haven't seen a lion song in a while.
Lion strike.
Bro, you're also gonna get a great fucking move from Sanji. Sanji, I'm actually low key looking more forward to Sanji's fight than Zoro's, but like
Really?
just the slightest bit. Like,
Okay.
not that much, but I don't know. That Sanji gets some really cool fucking moments, and like not just fighting, but also like character wise, because obviously like Queen knows that he's a judge's son, right?
Yeah,
They go back
yeah.
He knows
Mads and everything like that. It's actually really cool, and they
there's
more
that
on that.
history,
There's
which makes
history
sense
there.
why he's a mad scientist. I thought
Yes,
that was so
right?
dope. I was like, they tied that around
like
so
there's
good.
lore behind it and everything. Like it's actually really interesting, and I think you guys are gonna really enjoy that when it gets animated.
He did it right. He like introduces us to this country, right? And like they have technology, and then he's like, oh yeah, there was this group of scientists.
Mm-hmm.
And then later on, it's like, oh yeah, this character was a part of that group of scientists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
that shit made full circle, real nice.
Oh yeah. Super fucking cool.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, we really need to watch the episode that came out. What's today? The 5th.
Oh yeah, we haven't watched
Yeah, I
it.
was about to say we gotta go watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I appreciate you guys for all listening, watching. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, turn those notifications on, leave a comment, leave a review, please. I know that we could do that on Spotify. You can leave a review on Spotify.
Tell us if there's something that you want to see, something you're interested in. If there's something that you like, maybe we could do it better.
Yeah. Tell us if we're too boring on something. We'll change it. I don't know. Like we are so open to ideas and trying new things. Like look where I'm sitting.
Yeah.
We're open to doing different things. Okay. If this might work, this might not. I don't know. But like talk to us. Okay. And join the Discord because we talk to a lot of our members there. And we've gotten a lot of ideas, from the community about like, hey, we would like this, we might like that. So join, get in the conversation.
Yeah, we like getting y'all involved.
Yeah. And also, buy the merch. Alchemist out.
Not to miss out.